Remember that saying from the 1989 movie Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come? Well, in a sit-down interview where Todd McFarlane was discussing his upcoming movie Spawn, he gives a convincing argument on why that's total horse crap. What is up, Kodiak Cubs? It's your boy, Uncanny Kodiak, just bringing to you a little something I found very interesting. Now, if you ask Mrs. Kodiak what my favorite saying is, she's bound to tell you that I recite like a mantra that if you build it, they will come. Now, one thing you may or may not know is that I am a huge fan of Spawn properties and the creator, Todd McFarlane. And he seems to have a difference of opinion and certain thoughts on the subject that renders my favorite saying obsolete. During a sit-down interview with Collider Live, and while discussing his upcoming movie project Spawn, the multi-million-dollar artist had this to say.
That ever was said to people out loud was, build it and they will come.
Yeah.
It's a lie. Everybody listen to my voice. It's a lie, and if you're an entrepreneur, don't listen to it. Here's what I would recommend, especially if somebody who's been through the rigors of business. Build it, find out where the human beings are, and get in their way. Because if you think that the human beings are going to just wake up and magically discover that you invented something or you created something, it's a fool. Make it.
That's right, Cubs. He totally shoots down one of my favorite sayings, but highlights my other saying, which is advertise, advertise, advertise. Basically, you gotta get in front of the people. Even Todd himself has done this within the past couple years with having to preach and sell his unique vision for the Spawn movie. He wants it to be more dark and mysterious, and Spawn to be more like the movie monster in the days of old, that only comes out and creeps out of the shadows maybe once or twice at the end of the movie. A concept that had to grow on me over time. But as I began to see and hear him speak in later interviews, I found the idea of a dark, foreboding hero, cloaked and ominous in the shadows, a refreshing idea for a comic book movie.
Serious. Nothing is funny. There's nothing humorous in this movie, and it's a real movie. And if you take the boogeyman out, which is Spawn, it is a real drama movie. I think, look at the adults that are 98% of who's sitting in front of me when I'm doing panels, and I'm saying serious drama, hard, scary, and I can feel the hair on their neck go, somebody feed that to us at least once.
Right.
Because everybody else.
That's right, Todd McFarlane, always trying to reinvent himself, always successful in reinventing himself, always finding a new way to do it right. So I'm gonna leave you with one of his favorite sayings and a couple words after. Until then, until the next time.
Why can't you do it right? And so all that stuff is what I'm hoping to get across in Spawn, or at least some of it, just to say, here's a different taste of comic book movies. Just a different taste. Like, we don't need the same formula over and over.
Well, that's how you get people excited.
No more clowning around. I'm not the vindicator or the victimizer or the vaporizer or the vibrator. I'm the violator.